It's time for the Department of Justice and the State Department to be true to their mission and recognize the significance of the election of 2016. The American people elected Donald Trump to change the way things are done in Washington. To us, truth and justice matter, and law and order is mandatory. No more cover-ups, no more rigged investigations, no more cutting organized criminal enterprises like the Clinton Foundation any slack. This week, we learned that James Comey, long before that fateful July 4th weekend, when Hillary Clinton was interviewed, actually began drafting a memo exonerating a criminal target of a federal investigation of all criminal liability. And this week, we learned that both the Department of Justice and the State Department opposed a Freedom of Information release of foilable material on the Clinton email investigation. Both Justice and State fought against allowing the American people getting the truth on the Clinton investigation. And amazingly, both Justice and State defended the privacy of Hillary Rodham Clinton's records over our right to know. This must stop. The deep state, Obama and Clinton, the holdovers in both the Justice and State Departments must be eliminated. Even a federal judge is fed up with them ordering them to release information to the American public. Now, State Department Secretary Rex Tillerson may know the world, but I'm not so sure he understands government holdovers looking to protect the Clinton dynasty. Jeff Sessions needs to follow his prosecutorial instincts and open a federal criminal investigation into the actions of Hillary Rodham Clinton and impanel a grand jury immediately. This woman should not get a free pass because she lost an election. Her reign was one of bold, brazen, in-your-face, pay-to-play corruption. And I'm not even talking about the hypocrisy of this so-called women's rights activist whose feminism starts and ends with the women who have accused her husband of wrongdoing and the contributions to her foundation from countries that literally hate and kill women. And Jim Comey. He needs to be the target of an active criminal investigation for obstruction of justice, conspiracy, and perjury. His prejudging an investigation before 17 witnesses and the target of that criminal investigation were even interviewed is the essence of public corruption. He lied to the Senate Judiciary Committee when he said he only made the decision to not charge, which, by the way, was not his decision to make in the first place, after the investigation was completed.
Director, did you make the decision not to recommend criminal charges relating to classified information before or after Hillary Clinton was interviewed by the FBI on July the 2nd?
After. But if colleagues of ours believe I am lying about when I made this decision, please urge them to contact me privately so we can have a conversation about this. All I can do is tell you again, the decision was made after that because I didn't know what was going to happen in that interview. She maybe lied during the interview in a way we could prove.
That's a bunch of hogwash. Further proof of that corruption is that Hillary Clinton promised Attorney General Loretta Lynch that she could keep her job after that undisclosed meeting on the tarmac between Bill Clinton and Loretta Lynch. And Jim Comey, Mr. Holier-than-thou, who has repeatedly shown himself to be a grandstander, an egomaniac, and a political operative, has shown himself to be the essence of the swamp that Americans so want to clean up. It is time to go after Jim Comey.